Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, not Symphony.
Ritual.
Not Symphony.
Yeah, in not even 1 second you were referencing Symphony.
Well, because fucking Iga himself is basically just like, hey, did you guys like Symphony of the Night? No, really. No, fucking really. Oh, let's hit this button. Are we gonna hear a vocal? Are we gonna hear a church-like vocal thing? Hold on, somebody can fix. Can we put the subtitles on?
Oh, you're putting it in English?
Oh. No, there's good English voice acting. Yeah, let's keep it.
Okay.
I'm triggered by the fact that vibration was not capitalized on that screen.
Where is subtitles?
Look, why is vibration function not capitalized?
Yeah, that is.
What the hell?
The QA and the QA.
Oh!
The testers inside of us are quite bothered by that. We have no subtitle option, so.
Yeah, we do. It's already in English.
Language and voice language. Yeah, you're right. Language. True.
No, actually, you might be right. That might be just being text. But there's no subtitles because they are text box, so there's no text box. All right.
That castle, not a Vania castle. Don't worry about it.
So, one of my regret in this game is that I did not back up this Kickstarter for this. I think I should have.
That's unfortunate.
But I did buy the limited run of collector's edition of the other one, Curse of the Moon, the 8-bit style bullfighter.
That's unfortunate that you didn't help support this game. Because if you did...
I did not kickstart it, but I supported by buying the game.
Well,
after.
If you supported early enough, perhaps you would have benefited. Wait, hold on. All caps? All caps? All caps?
All caps?
Hold on a second.
Well, why bullfighter? You're gonna explain me that to me.
I'll give me a second. Give me a second. Let's make sure we...
Hey, press R2.
Yeah, what's that backer ID thing?
That might be a list of all the backers.
Oh, yeah, to enter as your special code.
So if you have a backer ID, you can get like extras and stuff like that?
Maybe.
That would be so cool.
Right. As I was saying, if you supported early enough...
Yes.
You might have gotten something.
Like what?
A little something like when this loading screen completes. It's gonna take a minute. There's a Zaibatsu gang in the game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, and there's some fun stuff that can happen. And Buru Faita was the name written in the original Street Fighter II rejected characters list next to a certain man with a certain beard of the soup catcher variety.
It's shocking.
He also had...
Industrial Revolution ushered in a new...
We have to get through an intro first, apparently.
Yeah, we don't care about your intro, Woolie. The game's intro is all about it.
But not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power.
Whoa.
They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so, threw the gates of the world open to demonkind.
Is the voice a little bit quiet to you guys?
Yeah, every game has a different volume. I turned this one up.
And though the church...
No, it's because the music is too loud compared to the... it's the game itself that you...
Yes, the actual video right now has the volume too low, but... Yes, the mixing here is not as sharp as it should be. The voices should be louder.
all died in the sacrificial rite.
Shardbinders is a cool name.
Two survived.
I'm sorry, narrator. What did you say?
The boy for whom by some miracle the right did not prove fatal.
What? I didn't hear you.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
A girl who was spared the
I don't know. I'm trying to listen to the narrator.
that took her just before it could begin.
Fuck.
10 years.
Yeah, it's really not well mixed, is it?
Too soon forgets tragedy.
I thought you were in a joke with me or something. you were actually asking a real question to me.
I got confused because I thought I didn't hear you said, I didn't hear narrator. I thought you were reading something, and I was like, why would you respond to something and not say what it is?
I
got
is
confused.
the architect of this new
Gebel.
bloodstained
So
ritual.
this is your version of
Miriam and
sandbagging.
alchemist Johanna set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Whoa, okay.
Nice. Skybox is nice.
I really like the lighting on the moon.
This is not the Switch version. We're on.
It didn't used to be like that. Like, have you seen the comparison of like the old from the demo, and then
I have not, but-
Iga was like, "Oh, I read all the criticism. All right, I'm changing this," and then they changed to the new graphics to show what this looks like in
It was Jeebel's doing.
comparison. I'm
Anyways,
sorry.
This is the PS4 version, and the Switch version has some issues with its visuals.
Oh, yeah.
We'll say, yeah.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him.
I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brother subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
What his brother did.
Are you familiar at all with the Castlevania games, in particular Symphony of the Night, Reggie?
I was there,
See,
translation.
second mention of it. Mention of it.
You always
We'll
took
go
care of
through
us.
the whole.
Reggie, I asked a question.
I've only
Reggie,
played the very first Castlevania on NES.
Obviously.
That's the one I've played.
Is that the only game you played of
Let's go,
Castlevania,
Johannes.
Woolie?
yes.
We need
Oh,
to
Symphony
focus
of
on
the Night?
task
Is
ahead.
it? Oh, okay.
It's the best.
Well then,
right?
No, I've. It's the only one I've beaten,
Okay.
but I've played. Well, let me get through this cutscene. Hold on a second.
If Jeebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
I have a chest for you.
Okay, there. Now we can start. Do I not have the item that I was told I would have?
No, you. But you're not a backer, right?
It's not about being a backer. Where the fuck is the mask?
No, but you gotta be a backer or something to get the mask.
This has nothing to do with the.
What? All right, accessories are
Accessory.
back in the chest, baby. Go to the chest. You said he did tell you to go to the chest.
Okay. Like, as a collective, like the best friends backing thing occurred, and there is content in the game resulting to from the results of that. So it's not about individual backing.
So it's for everyone.
Yes.
Well,
So everyone can do this.
so now check your accessories.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Min?
I think I do.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
The mask.
A cheap mask
Yeah.
that prevents the wearer from finding success.
Wow.
Yes. This is not about
That-
us. This is everyone can get this by entering their name as Bullfighter.
Wow. That is...
Oh, okay, I get it. So the name unlocks the mask. Okay.
correct, yes.
I thought the items was given to everyone, which whatever name doesn't matter.
No,
It's like you just enter a code.
No,
a cheat code.
we are involved on a developer level for support. The BAS is in the game. Anyone can do this. Now, okay, to answer your question, what have I played?
Good. You're prepared.
Oh wait, we
The
have
next
more
order of
cutscenes,
business
sorry.
is to...
I played just about every Castlevania game to start, right? But in terms of all the way
I'll
to
take
the
care
end,
of it.
it's pretty much just Symphony of the Night.
That fucking mask.
And Just the Night, and I guess Curse of the Moon. Right? The other Bloodstained?
Bloodstained, yes.
It's not really a Castlevania game.
Yeah, but did you beat it?
Yeah.
Did you get all of the endings?
No.
They are.
I know there's multiple. But wait, hold on. Didn't I? No, I also recently played Simon's Quest.
Oh wow.
Right? Was that it? The Nintendo, the
second one?
Castlevania 3 for the NES?
Yeah, Simon's Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also recently went through that.
How'd you get into that?
Just because I never had.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is it on Nintendo Switch or is that or what you got?
I just don't throw them
Simon's
up.
Quest is the second one, though.
Was that
So
a
the
shard?
really bad one where you have to stand in the corner and crouch to get the wind to come to you or something?
I played it after I watched the anime on Netflix, and I wanted to know what the game was like.
Okay, I see.
So I went back to the game for it, and I went through that. But otherwise, Castlevania has always been a franchise that, like, yeah, I've been on the outside the whole time. Hasn't really super gotten
Forgotten the
into
way
it.
it felt. Like.
But I love
uninvited
Symphony.
claws
Symphony was great.
Scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted.
Okay, well,
into that
I'm
shard,
like-
which
Not three,
forcibly
Castlevania
bonded
2,
to the
that's-
crystal
I'm like
embedded
you.
in your
I didn't
body.
play many Castlevania games.
strength
But
you
I
gain
did
from
play
it is
Symphony of the Night
undeniable.
in this
But
a
eventually,
lot.
the crystal will devour you.
I thought the
But I
procedure
like
you
the
discovered
game
halted
that
the
on the
corruption.
360.
The
The Harmony of Dissonance.
HD. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's two games with HD, but which one was the one for the 360 multiplayer?
Because there's Harmony of Despair and there's Harmony of Dissonance, right?
Yes.
And-
So that's why it's so similar.
But they picked they wanted another way to do
to
HD.
say HD.
So
Yeah.
they just picked another word for it. It was kind of stupid.
I really like that one.
Yeah, with the giant 4-player setup. It was
6 players.
Yeah, it was different from all the other games. It served a multiplayer purpose more than a Castlevania, Egovania
Did
purpose.
That
you know?
doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards.
Yeah,
in
that was more about
massive
the co-op,
quantities.
so I figured you'd like that.
Yeah, I thought it was a really
I know
really
my
fun
body's
game.
limits better than anyone. And I'm going to need all the power I can get.
So apparently
trouble.
Despair is the
You've done it before. You'll do
is
it
the
again.
online game,
Yes.
and Dissonance is the
Yes.
GBA game.
Correct, yes.
Alright.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise
some
you won't
cool ink
push
going
yourself.
Yes, I agree.
She moaned.
How did they get inside?
Hey, we're not doing that now.
We're not doing.
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Okay, so what can you equip?
That was a very long conversation.
Like,
But-
when you were kicking that monster, you were just kicking it with your feet, right? You don't have any
That
weapons
uses
to
magic.
equip?
I don't have a weapon yet, so
They're saying you need to equip the weapon. Okay.
I
You
mean,
don't
do
have
you even have a weapon? Up.
kung fu shoes or the knife.
Did you have 2 slots of weapon? Okay, no. Oh, the second
can
slot
put
is
a
not
buff.
open yet, I guess.
Maybe you can put a buff later on or something on the weapon. Elementals, or I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the kick has more range than the knife.
Like
But one of them might be give more damage.
attack 8, attack 8.
Okay, one they
I'm
get
gonna do my kicks, thank you very much.
Whoa!
Alright, now let's actually start the video game.
I'll get the music too. Let's go.
Candles can drop a mana rose. Oh, you've already played it?
No, it's because it's the same music as the
Curse of the Moon?
yeah, Curse of the Moon.
So Curse
So-
of the Moon was again from the same Kickstarter project?
Yeah, it was a like sort of like a bonus small like NES style game.
Oh.
It was one of the stretch goals, and they managed to get it, and then
This device
they
responds to
got
magic.
integrated
Maybe I just need to hold my
integrate
hand up to it.
to make that game. And I think it's the prequel, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's 10 years earlier or something.
So yeah, did you so yeah, all of these water effects are completely missing on the Switch. Yeah, it's just the raindrops. So it sounds like you probably played. I guess you played Curse of the Moon a lot, man.
Enough, yeah. I got off the endings.
To memorize the music.
Well, I mean, the music is not hard to memorize. Like, and obviously when you hear the sound, the song, you just sing along, right? So
For me, I played it a while ago, so I don't remember. Cool. It's nice to.
So I'm gonna say something about the Switch version, right? Yeah, it doesn't have the some effects. Also, apparently they have input lag. But no, they said they will be trying to fix those things.
Okay.
So I don't think it would be so bad. But here's another thing. Like, here's an opinion this time. I don't think the graphic is really great. Like, in terms of, it's more about the artistic style, right? So the water effects here, I don't really care.
They're not incredible. I would have preferred sprites overall, personally.
But
So-
just the fact that something is missing, though.
So for me, like, let's say, okay, I'm not saying it's bad graphics, right? But and for the sake of my argument here, is that if it's already bad graphics, making it worse doesn't change much. That's what I mean. Like, you know, like, it doesn't.
I wouldn't describe this as bad.
No, I wouldn't describe it as bad, but for the sake, because for the lack of vocabulary that I have, yeah.
I'm okay, Vin. It's just.
Oh, by the way, the chat said that the second slot under the weapon is ammo whenever you have guns or weapons like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's no. I agree. I think sprites are more beautiful. It's fine. 3D's more affordable these days, so I kind of get it. But yeah, I would say this is like. It's pretty. Like up close, the models look really good. They look good in the cutscenes.
People are saying you can do fireballs with the kicks by doing a Hadouken motion. Oh! Oh!
Cat 6.
Oh, it used all my MP.
Oh snap! Okay.
So this is exactly that like Symphony then, in the sense that one thing that those games had was like fighting game inputs to do spells that you could unlock from moment one right away. Slash attribute. Okay, we have all kinds of different stats.
Like darkness.
All right.
Some walls you can find stuff in them.
Hold up without doing anything.
Jojo.
She's probably up.
Oh.
Jojo.
Ah, she is.
Wow.
Is that it?
You have another pause.
Did we get 3? No, she's just DOing really hard. She Jonathans and then she DOs. Good shit. Yeah, I hear it's full of JoJo. Oh, this is a save.
That was-
Save. Let's go. Now we can die.
Voodoo Fighter.
So instead of a big crystal, you have like a nice couch, sofa.
Yeah, or
whatever.
like the remember the disc spinning like animation for like the loading?
Yeah.
It would have like it would literally have disc rooms.
Wow. Yeah.
How much mana does that spell?
Half.
Jeez.
That was really expensive. To the point where I'm questioning whether I should actually use it on a regular basis. Not to mention, I should see if she has other inputs.
Always try to kick walls and things like that because you might find hidden
Castlevania
stuff.
had breakable walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. But does this? Because here's the thing.
I mean, Curse of the Moon had it too.
Yeah.
So that.
If someone shows me one possible breakable wall, I'm kicking every wall from now on.
Yeah.
But I have to see it, right? Until I see it, because
So you don't believe me? That's what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like the paranoia that comes from being forced to kick every wall, like I don't want to do it until the game says you have to do it, because then it's like now you've ruined almost all my running around by making me have to kick walls to see if I'm missing shit. Does that make sense? You ever played Souls? No, you haven't. In Souls games, you hit an illusory wall, and then it goes, oh, there's a secret treasure chest here with good shit. Now, every wall has to be hit.
Talk.
Because you never know when you're gonna miss one.
So why wouldn't you do it from the beginning?
Because if the game doesn't have any of them, then I'm just wasting my time, and it's
You have to spend so much energy and time just hitting
and I
everything.
have less fun playing a game hitting every wall. I don't want to do that. So until the game shows me that I have to do it,
All right. Well, I guess that's you. I enjoy kicking, breaking everything.
Yeah.
You know, like not even because I'm searching for it. I'm just doing it because like, hey, I'm next to his wall. Like I'm not going totally kicking all the walls. I'm just like, if I'm next to a wall, I might as well kick it.
I understand breaking items because I like rolling through objects in Souls games as well, and breaking all the pots in Zelda, you know, getting rupees.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with that. But to me, breaking items collecting these there we go, breakable wall. All right, it's over. That's it.
That's it. Now you don't enjoy the game anymore.
Well, what I was trying
That's what you say.
What I was trying to say was that if I do it to like
right there.
walls and objects in a room are completely different, right? Objects are like they're there, you see them, you know what they are. A barrel is a barrel is a barrel. But walls, especially in 3D games, you don't think about that ever, you know? So once I suddenly have to start thinking about it, it's an extra level of like, fuck, okay, let's hit every wall in this room. You know?
Okay, well, I understand what you're saying.
I don't like if I don't have to do it, I don't want to do it. But if the game shows me now I have to do it, then I guess now I have to do it.
So next time you see an enemy, can you use that new ability you have?
Find out.
It's you have to use the right stick and shoot with R2. Yeah. Okay.
So now we can light that cannon. Motherfucker. Let's keep our MP high though. I mean, at least you know what you're getting inside of the whatchamacallits. The torches. Purple torches. Although, I got really fucked up going back to Castlevania 2 because, like, what do you mean hearts aren't damaged? You know? Hearts aren't healing. Like, you collect hearts, and they do not give you life.
Yeah, I get it. I know, it's always confusing.
Or, like, that's an early on fucking mistake to make, but it's hard.
Did that.
And I remember when I brought that up on the podcast, and Pat was like, "What the fuck you mean you thought hearts were healing?" And it's like, yes, you played every one of these games, you know.
Every NES game ever, hearts is health.
Yeah, and to be fair, in the Castlevania games that I played, they were too. The hearts were there as not healing, but I just didn't have that instinct, you know. And it's also a very weird decision to make them not be life. Like, it's just a very... Why would you do that? Why would you go against every other game? And all the things, you know? Red barrels...
Because they didn't want to make too much sense.
What do red barrels do, Reggie? In a video game?
Explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you saw a red barrel that didn't explode, you'd have some fucking questions, wouldn't you?
Who did this?
Rightfully so. As a design element. You know? It's kind of like the start to crate ratio. You ever heard of the start to crate ratio?
Nope.
So
Start to crate.
start to crate. Crates represent the extreme lack of creativity in a game. When you put a bunch of items inside of a crate that needs to be broken open, it's like, oh, you just gave up on trying to think of anything original. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So
Crates and barrels.
yeah. So the moment you see the first crate, it's like the earlier in the crate, the worse off. You know, like as a review, you give the score. So like, if it takes you 3 minutes to see the first crate, then that game gets a 3-minute crate rating. I want to say there was the funniest was like I forgot which game it was that has a crate in the opening cutscene. So before gameplay, you get a negative score. You get a. But yeah.
Started again with a penalty.
Yeah. Although I remember having a discussion with with Miss Harvey, Jane Harvey, the yes player, who was saying she's like, no.
Oh, she's from Montreal, right?
Yeah, she's like, crates have a reason to exist. I don't understand what the problem is. And I was like, what?
She's been hiding behind them for years.
Because in first-person shooters, she's like, a crate represents the height of a person. Like the player, you know, once you see a crate in a first-person shooter, you know that it's exactly your height. And I was like, oh, okay, you mean in that context. That's completely different from adventure game context, you know? But yes, put your items inside of objects all you want. But try to find something more clever than a crate.
So what's clever than more clever than crates? Treasure chest?
Well, it depends on the setting, man. Is the setting one that calls for some like an object? What container makes sense?
Okay, let me rephrase. What did you see that was creative to you? That something that contained an item in a video game, and you thought it was creative?
I mean, I always liked the idea of like finding like I like the chests in God of War were more unique than a usual chest. I will say. I feel like they had like you had casket. You had what you call it? You had caskets and like treasure that was buried with a person. You know, and you basically you were like kind of like grave digging their treasure. You know, and there were different kinds. So
literally, what do you call the verb when you're looting a grave?
Grave robbing.
Grave robbing.
Yes. So I'd say that's an example of one that I kind of liked. You know, sometimes it could just be a random non-existent object like an E-tank in a Zelda game.
E-tank in a Zelda game.
Do you know what an E-tank is?
Do you mean the heart tank or the heart container?
An energy tank. E-tank.
Yes, but not in the Zelda.
But that.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
All good.
Zelda on the brain. Mega Man game.
Okay, thank you. Now I get it.
I'm talking, I'm playing, I'm misspeaking, I'm doing all of these. Yes, in a Mega Man game.
So you have like maybe like torches and like Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that that you can break, get items. And I'm like, why would they hide items in torches? You know?
God bless whatchamacallit.
Oh.
In the Umbrella Chronicles, there's the infamous pylons that have all of the secrets of Umbrella Corp. Oh fuck! What a bad angle! This is the worst. Oh shit! Oh wow!
Yo.
Dude, this room is fucked.
Okay, it's moving. They're moving. Uh-oh.
No, we out.
Well, no. Why did you reset it? It was the last one. Oh wait, hold on a second.
No. We out.
Oh, did it appear?
Did you just skip the monsters by resetting the
Sure
room?
did.
Oh my god.
Woolie.
That's some ninja game.
You got us. You got us. I thought you were being a coward, but what you did was strategic.
In Ninja Gaiden, the first one, I think it's like World 7, Stage 2. There's like
Specific.
there's like a jump you have to do, and at that part of the screen, there's a hawk that spawns and a witch. And if you don't have the right weapon, it's impossible to jump. You need to like walk back until the witch disappears, walk forward past the spawn point, and then you can make it over.
You're talking about the first one.
The very first.
You know, the
yes.
first one is so hard. Like, I mean,
One of the first games I finished as a kid. Straight up.
I forgot that you have to pause.
legitly or with Game
Legit.
Genie?
Oh, I didn't have Game Genie as a kid. That's for rich kids.
Oh, cool. If that's for a rich kid, then oh my god, I didn't know I was rich. Jeez.
You had more than you think. You're richer than you think. Scotiabank.
Scotiabanks.
Alright, now we are looping back onto where we were. So straight ahead.
So I wasn't a rich kid, but I guess from your eyes, I was richer than you.
Yeah, definitely. If you have a Game Genie, you're my friend.
I don't know where we got ours, but we got a Game Genie in the house at some point. I want to say like my cousins probably took it from one of his friends and brought it home.
Yeah.
Because I definitely do not remember our parents actually purchasing one.
So we've been here.
Yeah,
what are we
yeah.
missing?
I'm going back to the room that I couldn't enter on the
To compensate for my lack of skills, I either grind or I cheat.
Yes. I believe it. How do we get down there? We have to go all the way around, huh? Okay, alright.
Alright, you got the route.
Now I gotta fucking...
Ouch.
So yeah, I was I got the NES Classic,
Okay.
the Mini Classic, and I played Ninja Gaiden in there.
Yeah.
And I used the save state, the shit out of that to be able to beat it. And it was like I used it a million times. I was raging.
That's the
like,
only way to do it.
Like Jesus, I hated the game so much. And I mean, I think, I just think because today I'm older, I have less reflex. I think as a kid I was more patient and I was a better player than I am today.
There's a classic game that I recently used save states to deal with, and I think everyone will soon know which one I'm speaking of in short order, because it became fucking infeasible to attempt completing otherwise. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
So why did you decide not to go there?
Because it looks like a big boss door, and this looks like not progress. So I want to come down and see what's down here instead of walking into a big boss door.
Okay.
You know how it is with the Mega Man doors.
Maybe it's not a boss door. Maybe it's a yellow thing on the map door.
No, that's definitely.
Is there a legend button? No, there isn't. Is that a chest? Looks like it might be a chest. Anyway, we got one more room down here anyway.
Oh, you're saving room. Cool.
Lucky.
Cool. Okay, no, not lucky. No, not lucky. You did the right thing. I would have gone for that whatever room. Whatever. If it was the boss room, I would be fucked.
Yeah.
But you did the correct choice of exploring and find this.
Which is why I'm surprised you asked me why I did it. It just seemed like the logical thing to do.
I was more thinking of in the video format because we'll try to see as much as we can. That's because playing normally I would do that too, right?
Who's this fellow?
So,
Hall was it?
Sleeping Beauty.
He's from the Curse of the Moon.
Oh, he's the guy that joins your team.
Yes,
Yeah, that's him. Cool.
He's the Alucard. Well, I mean,
Sheeple, tell me.
but Miriam, she's in there.
Oh, did I just run past something? I guess I just ran past something on the counter.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us.
Does he have the same moveset, I wonder?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong.
Because you wear this mask and I cannot see your real face.
Was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend
God
to do
bless my first time
is
playing this
reshuffle
with
the
the gas
world.
mask and the inability to take
I'd say
any of it
I
seriously.
I can't look at her face. I can't look.
Join me.
Stare deep into the eyes.
You're the only one who understands the pain I feel.
what it's like.
I'm just gonna stare at her like.
You're basic. Like, look at this Alucard.
What?
You know, I couldn't tell from this outfit, but I saw a different outfit where she was wearing, I think, like a tight, and you can see that she was pretty pink,
You told me
and I like that.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for telling the class.
our power doesn't make us good.
Hey, I have
or
no
bad.
shame for liking
Our
what
choices
the
do.
body of
Can you hit that mute
people.
button? Thank
I
you.
should.
I'd given up on my humanity.
You good, man?
You restored my
You
hope.
hungry?
I like
Don't you
humanity.
remember?
What can I say?
Yes. You're a philanthropist. We all know that.
Master Jeeble,
Oh,
we must return.
Oh, hello.
Jable, it's pronounced.
Yes.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me.
What?
Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gremlin. We're leaving.
He was really cool in Curse of the Moon. I liked him.
Debo,
Oh, that was cool. That was like a blood moon.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, that skybox got a little bit weird looking when it came to rotating like that.
Cool. Cool.
Down. Oh, that's defense spot.
No, I was talking about the Western Ring. You're not putting that? Yeah.
What's the con?
There you go. That's what I mean. Like you might as well put both. Oh, you got better weapons. Might as well use it.
17 Claymore.
What's the con stat on the list?
Constitution.
Oh.
Or
So we went to the highest attack right away, but it might be slower because it's a claymore.
well, let's find out, shall we?
Boss fight going on here.
All right, how close we gotta switch? Like that?
Is that a stomach belly?
Yeah.
Yes, a stomach that eats. So food goes straight into the stomach right away. No link in between.
Like in Devil May Cry. What's his name? The first boss.
Yeah, this boss has nipples.
No.
Yes.
No, those aren't nipples.
Yes,
You see-
it's pointy. It's really pointy.
I guess in shape, but not in texture. Yeah, this is getting. Ads are gonna make this quite a bitch. But I do have healing, don't I?
Map completion 420.
What you gonna eat?
Sugar. Just eat raw.
Well, I'm looking like.
Are you gonna eat metal
I-
like bronze?
Hold on, I used my two. I used my two potions. I don't think this doesn't sound like it heals me. Let's see. Are any descriptions going to say that they heal?
It seems like it's like
You used it all. Yeah, I don't have any healing left. Okay.
protect the galleon.
That's strong.
Get ready to jump.
30. Ah, you get time for one jump.
And do you usually get health bars when you play the other Castlevania game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you get like hits of health that are.
Watch out! Watch out!
Ah, okay.
Game over.
Yikes. Our volume.
You're dead.
Alright, let me try and drop that down. Yeah, the volume of the game just jumped up really high just now. Fuck. Well, I saved in the right room, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Apparently you didn't open the chest, that's what you missed, right?
Yeah.
So might as well do it.
Someone said I missed something.
If we don't respond in the boss battle.
No, they're gonna save room it for sure.
On the bench, the futon or whatever.
Yeah,
That's a big
it's a couch.
Yeah,
It's a big couch. Enough
mean-
for 10 people on it.
I forgot what the name of the like. There's couches that have one. What did I pick up? A potion. Oh, okay. Couches that have that you use in a psychiatrist's office.
Yeah.
Oh, therapy couch or something.
Yeah,
right?
but no, but there's an exact name for it. And it's and I feel like it's a name that is like a person's name. I forget. Like Lazy Susan, you know, like there's that, like to describe the rotating table. It's kind
Right.
of like that.
So you're not talking about.
So,
I'm sure people will have
Come.
to say.
You don't want to try other weapons?
I guess I can. I like the damage though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm the kind of person that would stick with the claymore the whole way because I like the damage.
I'm just curious about what the other weapons. How do they behave? Attack speed and things like that. Oh yeah, this one has not much of a range. I would rather
No overhead
Claymore.
swing.
right.
Then we've got the whip. We want to go Castlevania.
Not quite.
It's not. I can't hang it out and spin it. So far, it seems.
But also the way she
The whip is not.
swips. Yeah, it's not straight.
It's not the straight Castlevania whip. No. What about the musketoon? Excuse me. Which has bullets. Or 8.
Can you aim it? Because
Distance based?
Yeah, that's straight up.
So the game is gonna
Oh, it's not infinite range though. Yeah. Okay. And then we've got the knife. So
the knife you really
at the
tried.
end of the day, I'm a claymore it because that's my style.
Have you watched Claymore, Red Claymore?
No, I have not. You told me to though.
No, I only told you to read the manga, but not watch the anime.
Well, you told me to check out claymore.
Oh yeah, take a look. Yeah. Oh.
So the infinite ammo rounds are pretty bad. According to the support fans, you have to load it with good ammo.
Very limb.
I can swing on that. Why? Oh, and your magic fills up over time.
I bet later on your magic can refill faster.
Okay, now would be a time.
You can backdash with
L
Now's the time to test it.
L1. So what's
There,
LB?
Yeah, LB, L1. Yeah, there it is.
And does it have any special properties?
Invincible frame.
Possibly
probably.
I don't know if it's full on simply.
Trashing tentacle. Attack falls with one of Vesper's tentacles.
Thrashing tentacle. Vampires tentacles.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
And
Yeah,
feel like
sexy
she's-
mama, the Baz.
I feel like she's properly designed to be a guest in a fighting game.
Bloodstained.
Oh, we got the angel now.
Yeah, David Hayter. Did you hear that, Snake?
Metal Gear.
Bloodstained. That was really short. I thought we were gonna get a full.
I thought me too.
I thought we were getting a full anime intro.
Bloodstained.
No. Man. Damn, I got really hyped for like a big anime intro. Oh, okay. It's just Johannes.
Was this a village?
Your boy,
They've moved
Johannes.
faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have...
All right. But wait. Let me clear.
So, no healing, no? Jeez.
I wonder if it's gonna be like that with Woolie. Probably not.
I like this music.
Yes, I agree. It is quite nice. Oh, we're just expanding the map that we were on before, actually.
Oh, but it looks like you can still go to the right.
Yeah. So we could straight up just go back.
You wanna save now?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me.
I mean, when I said right, I meant behind
I know.
Johannes. Okay.
That's progress.
Okay. Just making sure.
Now that's our healing.
Maximum Sleep pointing out that it's raining in the
boat, but not
get out of the
outside.
hill.
Hey, this is time passing.
So the Switch version would be more accurate, right?
Better version confirmed.
Unless in the Switch version inside is also raining.
Great, now then you play it.
Well, that's a fat rap.
Woo! He takes two.
He takes
Man,
summon a rat.
this is the most violent level up I think I've ever seen. Right?
Get stabbed by
Like, yeah, a giant shard pops out.
Can I learn stuff without hurting so much?
I mean,
I think they were inspired by Devil May Cry when that thing gets a sword stabbed into him.
I don't think so. But I will say that I was attempting to dodge those the first time I saw them flying at me. Like, it looks hostile as shit.
Ooh.
Game audio is still too loud. Okay, alright. The game is switching between really loud and really quiet, guys. So we just turned it down because our voices weren't matched. It's getting a little tricky here. Let me try to drop it again. I'm gonna leave it here until something else gets loud and then I have to move it again.
Thank you, Miriam.
What
Who are you?
are you? Yeah, I'm trying to, like, that outfit looks like, it's like a nun and a maid and a French person.
Like a CL from
and a French person all at the same
You
time.
know who I am.
like the outfit kind of like CL from Tsukimi
Well, she's just wearing a
type moon.
she's just wearing a church, like, robe type thing. And this is a little bit more revealing.
So this is our contact.
Ah, what she's wearing is called a waifu. I understand. Got it.
Yes,
My
the church
mistake.
sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
Yep,
Dominique.
those are church pants right there.
An exorcist.
And a church garter!
Dominique.
Look at it!
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her.
How do you feel about that, Woolie, as growing up?
I'm not Catholic.
Okay.
I have no attachment whatsoever to Catholic garb.
You should
Okay.
tell us why you need her.
I don't know any nuns. I never met any priests.
Yeah, Woody is a Shinto, right?
Clearly.
Freaking weeb.
I got my giant Akuma beads.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
I missed out on Catholic lingerie, apparently.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Yeah, he was
Then
right
let me
here.
get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10
10 years ago.
You're right. It is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam.
It's really
to
nice
just
after all these
because
years to
the
finally
timing
be playing Bloodstained, though. I gotta say, it's kind of like Shovel Knight in that sense of just Kickstarters that have been around for a while. I remember more. I remember
have befallen the village,
like
and make an
time
informed
after time,
choice.
just being like, "How's it going?
I
How's it
have
coming
no
along?"
intention
But
of forcing
I haven't
her,
played the backer
Miriam.
demos up until now. I just played it at PAX a little bit.
Hmm?
You don't have to.
So this is all really,
I
really new
gave
to
Jiwoo
me.
my word that I would stop him.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Yep.
Pardon me?
Are you a child or a small person with an adult head?
She's Maria.
Oh, hello there. Are you alright?
Like,
We didn't
you do
mean
not
to
have
bother.
child proportions. You're just very small. Something's up.
Like, is it the neck position,
alright.
or is
I don't
it,
know.
Is she insecure?
How-
Weird. It's
how-
very weird.
How big are her hands?
Yeah, it's all weird. She's weirding me out. I don't like it.
That is like creepy.
And-
solid fingers.
What? Your hands are huge and your head is an adult head. What is wrong with you, child?
What a lovely name.
What a lovely name!
It's like a kid from Fist of the North
Take
Star.
you somewhere safe.
No.
Fist of the North Star children are fucking weird. They all have adult faces. All of them.
Come on.
No.
This way.
The art I've seen, they look like they have super...
Manga art? Or...
Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter manga. Well, it is anyway.
Meanwhile,
It
Shaw.
doesn't matter what age you are. You have a fucking grown-ass face. That Anne is weird. I don't like it.
I did some looking around before. And
Her
this
hands
place
are huge, George.
seems
Yes, agreed.
Let me break that lobster for you.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone.
Don't be foolish. She is trained
It
in
is really
combat.
funny how you can
Are
just
you?
smell the waifu designs in seconds.
We
It's like a
would
whole
only get in
thing
the way.
now, you know? Like it's a particular there's a design
That's not
for a
the
character and then you can add the waifu slider. You can like turn it up a little bit to add these
I'll be
little
fine, Johannes.
little accessories
Please
and bits
don't
and
worry.
pieces to be like, there we go. Garter, little nighty cap.
But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time.
Rule
We
34
have a lot to
activated.
do.
Come back if you need anything.
Yeah.
I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
What's it been, a week and a bit? People have been going in for sure.
Thank you, Johannes. I know.
I have no
you're
comment for
strong.
anything you just said. all of that.
Careful.
Fucking ugh.
Yeah, you seem to like her.
Ugh.
Me? You?
Woolie, I think he really likes
Creepy
Anne.
proportion child. It's like they took an adult.
Just admit it. You don't like children, right?
It's
you don't like kids.
It's like they.
You hate all kids.
It's like they took an adult, and then shrank their body, and then kept the rest the same.
Oh, it's a child. It's a child that hasn't grown up yet.
Ugh.
Is that not the definition of a child?
That is the definition of this child.
Well, I-
All I'm saying is,
Oh,
what
God.
you saying? Well, it's
You
know what?
What are you saying?
what am I saying?
hey man, it's okay. We gotta fill videos with dialogue somehow. It's no problem. It's okay. We'll find our way.
Making sense is my
This
strong
your first
suit.
time here.
We'll find our
Let
way
me tell you a
eventually.
little bit about this
No, only-
coast.
My dialogues are so clever that only the cleverest of people can understand me. If you don't understand me, you're not on my level.
Okay,
But
Mensa
seeing as we
boy.
are largely-
It's
I will
okay.
need money
Reggie,
in
do you
order to
understand
keep
why
the
I brought
supply
you here
post
today?
stocked.
Go back to your tables.
Do you understand why you're sitting here today, Reggie? I
Because-
need your help. I can't do this alone. I can't do it.
No, I understand.
I can't fucking do it, Reggie. I really, really need your help right now.
You Three Stooges.
Is trade
Holy
child
shit.
plan?
Three
Of
Stooges
course.
2019.
The church would sooner gather them up.
We're like
and make iron not permitted to
the
sell.
good, the bad,
I
and the
can't
ugly.
buy
I'm the
it
good
from
one.
you.
Wow.
You
He's
may
going
want
in
to
right
keep
now.
extras.
Wow.
He's going in with like level 8 dad humor. It's wild. It's wild. Yo, Super Saiyan 4 dad humor live.
That's fine. I'm older than all of you, so
That is true.
that's
I guess
true.
okay,
That
the
is
elder
true.
will respect you. We'll just blame it on
But I prefer being the uncle than the dad.
Does anyone does the public know about how old you are? Have you ever said it?
I only vaguely
Okay.
said it, but
Okay, because yeah, I kind of forget about that sometimes. That's
selling
true.
your shards
That's
as a
true.
means of making. All right. I know you're looking.
I've never given my exact number, but
Would you like to have
all I've always said was I was just older than everyone.
Well, let's just
Even though if I look younger, but that's because my Asian genes.
Yes.
let's put it this way: there are photos of World War One with Min running with the units, fucking
Next to Wolverine.
right? Exactly.
It's like,
With a fucking blade in it by his side.
What are you looking to buy?
What are you buying?
Let's get a couple of these. Wait, hold on. Okay, there's crafting of ingredients. And then there's weapons, battle boots. Attack 12. Nah, I'm rocking a 17, bro. You need something nicer for that. And an EP. Oh, I can do
Ipe.
I can
You
do
know-
fencing.
I find it pretty sad that it's misspelled because it says épée and has an accent aigu on the second E, but it's missing on the capital E.
This is because of
There, no character.
typography. Basically, before they didn't put accents on uppercase letters, but now they do. And also in games and some printed media, they don't have the accents for it. I don't know why, but in this case, yeah, it could have been there.
I love how little everyone in the chat understands what the fuck we're talking about right now. Because we're talking about French and how accents work and
It's
accents.
midnight.
See,
Friends right now.
you didn't bring Reggie for yourself. Reggie's here for me too.
Well-
Reggie.
No, trust me, I love it. I love getting into shit that they have no idea about. It's great. I love it. It's fucking fantastic because it's just a world of like
Oh, I forgot
fear.
to give this to you.
It's fear in a language that can't be
You
understood.
can use it
It's
to
like,
explore
what?
further
Control F4. Close that tab. I don't know what's going on.
Ici on parle français.
Tab.
It's actually Alt F4, but yes.
Alt F4 if you want to close the window, but if you want to close the tab, it's
Wait.
Control F4.
Jeez, okay.
But hold
alright,
on though. But
alright,
what about on
you're
a
good.
French keyboard? Remember when I gave you my fucking laptop over there for
Yeah.
a minute to do some searching of
Yeah.
shit, and then I came back to that shit and it was set to fucking French, Reggie. What the fuck are you doing?
They all have trouble
It's-
getting rid
I'm
of
trying to do a fucking @ symbol, and Shift 2 is not doing an @ symbol because of your fucking French keyboard.
Yes, I think.
Shut up. I don't want to die, dog. I don't want to die. I'm sorry.
I am not doing it.
I know you
I get that shit hard enough
Anytime.
from fucking Steph with her shitty French keyboards.
you got shit from me for closing all your tabs.
I will not have it. Not in my house.
Yes. Basically, don't let anyone else touch your PC. That's what you're saying.
Oh,
French
Zika.
keyboards.
It's not even Azerty, because Azerty would be French.
That's
like
European.
in
It's-
France,
it's-
European standard.
It's It's not about AZERTY. It's about they change the fucking
Because there's
shift
standard,
keys around
standard
and all the
Canadian
symbols change.
multilingual input. that
Because
you
just
can
in
have.
case you have to put a fucking emergency accent grave
Yep.
on something. Chapeau chinois.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the
God.
sources.
There's not even accent on it. What you said, the two words that you said didn't even have an accent.
Chapeau chinois.
No, it's incredible.
Oh god. You people are missing out if you don't
So
speak
what
French.
I can do for
Anyway,
you here
back
in
to the
workshop
game.
Is take materials you bring me, but the alchemy is easier to show.
Okay, so he's for crafting.
Alright.
So, what'll it be?
You have a lot of crafting options though. What-
Oh, well, I spent my money on the spear because I felt like using a spear. But, okay. Nodachi? Oh, that's cool. I want to know about that. 18 attack.
I'm interested in the country dress or the tunic.
I'll go with this.
They changed the appearance of her outfit, right?
We don't know.
That's why I'm interested in.
All done.
I'll go with this.
Ooh,
Oh, it
I
seems
like
like
it.
a game that would have a lot of different items.
I mean, earlier you guys said that other girl, what's her name? Dominique? She's a waifu?
Yep.
I think Miriam is a waifu.
She's a waifu as well.
Oh, so they're both
These
waifu?
are not mutually exclusive facts.
Okay.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard
Okay.
requires specific. Try it when you get the chance.
Johannes is the most boring guy so far.
Well,
Oh yeah, Min is one of the original rolling
to
starters.
survive.
Right.
Rolling
So-
starters.
Yeah, you're a rolling starter. You need a game that just gets you into the gameplay arcade style.
With proper nutrition
Ah,
and
yeah.
a varied diet, you have the potential.
Rolling Star.
Rolling star. Now, does my dress that I've now equipped actually increase
You already
my defense?
equipped, I guess.
Yes, defense 3. Yeah, it doesn't actually make things visually different. Oh, it's an up slash. No special moves on that?
Then all I know is that you can change her appearances, but I don't
Oh,
know.
that counts?
forward slash is something. It looks like a counter, a parry. Yeah.
Forward attack, yeah.
So every move, I guess, or every weapon is gonna have its own little move list.
Probably.
Interesting. Not the kind of game.
Or the type of weapon.
Yeah, it's not the kind of game that would strike me as one where you would stand around and wait for your enemies to attack you too often.
You
but
there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere.
oh god, here we go.
Ran for dear life.
So there's a non-waifu.
Did you? Did the monsters came out of nowhere?
this
They
is-
did. They
Where are
dropped
the
the
others?
porridge on their way out.
Dead, most
You want an
That's
apple?
their dear husband
My
included.
dear husband included, he was.
Those devils.
Sure.
Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you.
I'm begging you, help me.
Okay, you guys are kind of.
If it's within my power.
What? You started
getting
it!
there.
Shut up, man!
Work
You
on
started it!
Work on it. You're getting there.
Oh, thank you.
It needs to be a little bit more like this. You say you cut off the things you're saying and cut them off. Shut up.
Okay. Well, it's not enough. Not enough.
Not enough English.
Poverty.
Poverty.
And then the most
Important part is at the end you say the thing like this. You say it, you do. You repeat the action a little bit.
You have
Well,
to-
Miriam.
I did. I say.
I cannot.
I'll do
Can I
it.
say?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Side missions. Avenge the death of my husband. Avenge Lindsay's husband's death by killing the demons responsible. 5 mortis.
But these demons
Help
might have
my
families.
husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead.
Jesus.
All right, calm down. I'll call the bobbies on you.
Murder, kill.
All right, so she's all hopped up, and ready to go. Let me try out this parry and see what the fuck we're dealing with here.
And it costs meter.
Ooh!
Oh, that was cool.
Oh!
You know, I like the freeze effect or kind of thing. Like it falls for a second when you parry.
Yeah, these are not the right enemy to really test it out, but
That the bird, the next bird, if it spawns again.
come on.
Come on, Lily.
Motherfucker.
Ah. Delayed.
Incoming.
I was not expecting a projectile.
Okay.
No, wait, I definitely talking about the projectile.
Yeah, this motherfucker is in a.
That's what I mean, right?
That's
when
cool.
it says guard.
Yeah, that's
like,
awesome.
It's a momentary freeze.
That's nice. I like the Nodachi a lot. Let's see if the Claymore had anything.
Yeah. No.
Too slow.
You go down.
No. Up. No. Nothing.
Double quarter sword girl forward. No, just kidding.
DP. Charge. Flash kick. No, maybe not. Okay. And what?
Well, I mean, I think like the kick has the most chance of having moves.
Somersault Justice says that you can do forward, back, forwards, and 360s with some weapons.
360s
Apparently.
for grabs. The lance looks like the best way to use the lance is spam like hop attack, hop
360.
attack.
360 with a spear.
I was trying one. Let me see if I can get a clean 360.
Nodachi?
Oh no, wait, Nodachi, not Nodachi. Spear. No.
No. Down,
maybe
down and full circle.
Maybe with your analog stick would be easier for 360.
I did both actually.
Okay, more on an enemy. Like maybe you need to be near an enemy.
Okay, I am just a box is saying not every spear has every spear technique.
Oh.
So depending on the weapon, you might not have a particular technique.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting. Thank you a lot. Thank you very much. I am
Gotcha.
just a box.
Okay. Well, that's fucking cool. In particular, I am so far a fan of this Nodachi, and I feel like it's gonna be very satisfying to deal with these motherfuckers.
Let's end it with a bang.
Yeah,
with a guard. With a.
But here's the problem. Now you have to sit and do this a little bit.
So every weapon of its class will have the technique when the technique is mastered. The base spear has no technique.
Come on.
He's gonna flap like there. Are you waiting for him to come?
Fuck you.
Just when he was about to kick you.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, you can sit.
It's on my chest.
Sit.
Take a load off.
Maybe do you change poles by holding up? Maybe.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like it. You can read the journal that'll tell you moves of the weapons that you can check later. That's how you find out. And the move list is in the test in the menu of the data area. Gotcha. Okay. Right on. That's a bloodstain. That's a ritual of the night. It's not a symphony, though. Most importantly.
You made it. You made it that far without almost not mentioning it, and you went back to it.
I have no problem. What is this? What's wrong with mentioning Symphony of the Night? I will mention it as much as possible.
Because it went a hard ass on Judgment that I mentioned too much of Death Note.
Whoa.
Yes, because the artist behind Castlevania Judgment is the guy that did Death Note. These things are connected. What's the fucking
Thank you, Woolie.
Symphony of the Night is the thing that they said themselves. They said it themselves. It's not me. I'm not pulling a connection out of my ass. There's nothing wrong with me mentioning it here in this context. What the fuck is the problem? I don't understand. Why am I being attacked? Why am I under attack right now?
Do not mention that other game.
Castlevania Judgment sucks. It's a garbage game. It's a bad game. You have some beef about Castlevania Judgment from fucking before that's coming up now?
I wasn't even talking about Judgment. I'm talking about the game called Judgment that we did a video together, and you went hard on my ass of mentioning Death Note. Thank you, Woolie, for thinking of the wrong thing once again.
It's not my fault you like Castlevania Judgment.
Nah, I don't like it. Don't spread the fucking rumors. Don't fucking rumors. You love Judgment. You're the one mentioning. God damn it.
Yeah. You can run from the truth.
Just end the fucking video right now.
All right,
Stop it.
All right, kids. It's time to go home. Let's go back to the car.
You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape Castlevania Judgment.